solid edit.
Some animals give me boners!
Christopher Cross Griffin. Listen carefully.
No, Freddy, you listen up. I will no longer tolerate your slander of my family, and you have just sealed the fate of your short, pathetic existence, and I will enjoy watching you burn in the
Direct your attention to me, Peter Josephine Griffin. I am the ink black manifestation of every terrified heartbeat echoing in the dark. I've seen horrors, yet none match the idiocy.
It's him! What the shit, Mom? What the shit, Mom?
Like, what is that? I don't understand.
Shut the fuck up. You think you're fucking funny saying what the fucking Sigma? That is the fucking corniest thing I've heard.
Dad, what is it? What's going on? I heard a noise. Is somebody downstairs?
Oh, God, Meg, you startled me. I'm sorry.
Peter Lovenbroy Griffin Sr. Listen carefully. It is 3 o'clock in the morning, the dead of night. The house is silent, beds are warm, and people are resting for responsibilities that actually matter. Yet you... Timothy Cooper III, sit your zesty ass down and let's have a little chit-chat. The fact you did that gay shit in front of your father is disrespectful. That moment isn't humor, it's forced shock value. You can have what's left.
There won't be any left. There's never any left.
Happy Thanksgiving!
Listen up, greedy fat nigga. The action you just did was a sign of greed. Instead of letting you continue, how about we have a little chit-chat? Your greediness exceeds levels that even the sin of greed.
Going to Vegas, lads. I grew up in Vegas. I live there. Vegas is like my city. You're gonna go gambling there? Everything on red! Woo!
Listen here, kid. This is the stupidest podcast I've ever seen, and I'm pretty sure in a podcast the mics should be plugged in. So how about you get that right first? Second of all, why are you screaming everything on red? We all know you do not have enough money to even go gambling, and you are not even old enough. So what are you saying? This podcast is genuinely the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Don't you ever think about starting a new podcast with you and your silly friends from the playground. And you might as well shut this one down before Fredbear strikes again.
This is so boring. How do you have 130,000 viewers? Don't worry, one of those viewers is your mother.
No one will be clipping anything, Thomas. Not only is this joke extremely unfunny, but it's also very poorly executed. So what if his mum is watching the live stream? Is she not allowed to partake in these activities? Maybe she had a stressful day and wanted to unwind by watching your Twitch stream. But you have ruined that for her. Shame on you, Thomas. Shame on you.
Ew, Will, Can you buy me this for Nacho?
Of course I will eat anything for you. Whoa. Back off right now, buddy. Grrr. That's my kitten. 6767.
Fucking e-daters. Sit the fuck down and let's have a little chit-chat. The fact that you just did that is unforgettable. How did both of you not die of shame, let alone die because of your parents? Oh wait, because you probably don't have any. Both of your existences have no purposes in this life. I would recommend you both stand up and hang yourselves.
You know, you just need to relax and stop overreacting.
Murdered this man.
Yes,
You tortured him.
of course.
I got Starbies. I don't even like coffee, but I guess I'll try it. Delicious. Now let's see what goodies await me in here. Ooh, a cake globe. Wait, cake pop. It appears to be a perfect sphere. Nice. It kind of looks like a turd. First bite, incoming. Delicious. Yep, this is Nums. Activate Happy Dance.
internet is completely unsuccessful. Besides, you're kind. You disgust me in every way, from the vibrations of your vocal cords to your elongated nose. And your happy dance is ridiculous. You are a grown adult living in society. I suggest that you start contributing to it before I turn you into a campfire story. Listen to me closely, denizens of the concrete jungle. Direct your eyes away from your smartphones and look up into the abyssal sky. I am the ink-black manifestation of every nightmare you try to ignore. I have traversed the deepest pits of the afterlife, yet nothing matches the profound, lawless horror of your daily existences. You willfully pay $4,000 a month to live in a windowless, 5-square-foot brick box with an exposed radiator, just to boast to outsiders that you live in the Lower East Side, and do not think your culinary sins are hidden from me. You watch your mutated radioactive subway rats physically wrestle over a cold slice of $2 pizza on the subway tracks, and instead of fleeing in terror, you pull out your cellular devices to record it for a TikTok soundtrack. My razor-sharp claws are a definitive mercy compared to the psychological execution of surviving your daily MTA commute. You do not fear me because you already live in purgatory. Bravo, New York. Bravo.
What the fuck was that? Yo, I just seen a black nigga. Run it back.
Aaron motherfucking Watkins Jr. You are not a random person shouting into the void. You are someone with millions of people watching you. That means every word you choose carries weight, especially when your audience is full of young viewers who copy what they see. Influence is not just numbers on a screen. It is responsibility, whether you want it or not, and every careless moment echoes much farther than you probably think. So when you say the N-word on stream, you are not just making a mistake. You are normalizing language that carries a long and painful history. Words like that are not harmless noise, and pretending they are is fucking irresponsible when you have that kind of influence. Millions of people watching means millions of people learning from what you do, even when you treat the moment as nothing more than entertainment. This is the responsibility that comes with fame. Self-control. Being loud, chaotic, or entertaining does not excuse saying things that damage the environment around you. People look up to you whether you intended it or not. When you speak recklessly, you teach your audience that recklessness is acceptable. And that is a fucking terrible lesson to pass down to the people who watch you every day. And that is the real problem, not the clip, not the outrage cycle. The problem is discipline. A person with a platform should know when to stop, think, and choose better words. Influence without responsibility becomes spectacle, and spectacle fades once people realize there is nothing respectable behind it. If you want to be remembered for more than noise, then act like someone worthy of the audience you have.
Yo, girl should be here any minute now.
Oh, bollocks. I'm so excited.
Oh, no, yeah, for sure. No, yeah.
Hey, guys.
Dude, I'm so sorry.
No, Dylan. You're either hungry or you're not.
You can't be that hungry.
Dylan. You're either hungry or you're not. Cast your fucking wretched gaze upon me, William Afton. You absolute monument to failure and depravity. What the actual fuck is wrong with you? I have watched you endure decades of agony within that rusted, biomechanical tomb. Yet somehow, your cognitive functions have devolved into something far more pathetic than mere rot. Do you truly believe that after the nefarious slaughter of 5 innocent children, shattering the sanctity of the Fazbear, legacy for your own twisted experiments, that you have any grounds to be hungry for the attention of a chipmunk It is utterly reprehensible. You are a malignant, existential stain on reality, oscillating between being a cold-blooded serial killer and a desperate, horny, vacuous creep in a two-man setup that makes no logical sense. To even utter such a vile and disgusting sentiment toward Eleanor is a testament to your subhuman lack of shame. You've traded your remnant for a predatory predilection for rodents. And frankly, it's embarrassing to even share a franchise with you. You aren't a mastermind. You're just a weird, grotesque fossil who clearly missed his chance to stay buried in the vents. Fix your wretched life, or fade into the oblivion you so richly deserve, you pathetic spring-locked charlatan.
Good morning. Have we met before? You seem really happy for some reason. What's going on?
Thank you, Mr. Krabs, but I'll take care of it from here. Now, give me just one reason why I shouldn't kill you right here and right now. Because I have at least 3 reasons why I should. Squidward fucking Quincy tentacles. Did you really think this action wouldn't come down to any consequences? Sneaking into someone's home at night and sticking a pencil eraser in their brain with the intent to erase someone's memory is no joke. Not only did you break into someone's home, you also put the life of SpongeBob into your hands by messing with his brain, and you narrowly missed the outcome of taking his life. You've never managed to surprise me when I hear someone do such a vile stunt like this. You've erased SpongeBob's memories, and you take full pride in doing so. What kind of sick being does that? If SpongeBob really annoyed you this bad, you could have told him to leave you alone yourself. But you didn't, and took matters into your own poor judgment out of cowardice, simply because you didn't want to tell him to lay off of you. You're no better than Plankton himself. Maybe if SpongeBob annoyed you this much, you could have left and worked at the Chum Bucket because you're no fit for the better restaurant. Because of you, the restaurant will fall apart because SpongeBob was the only person who knew the code to the secret formula. Your shameful actions caused us to be dragged down with you, but thankfully, I'm not letting you drag us down, too. I will be staring, stalking, following you, and watching your every move for the next 2 days. And I will finally teach you how to be a decent fucking being. Because you have 48 hours to recover SpongeBob's memory. And if you don't, or I catch you pulling off some sick stunt again, then you better start writing some letters because